Hey everybody, Jeremy Torisk here at the Coaching Done Better Studios here in sunny South Florida, where it's always sunny and 75, at least during the wintertime, that is. And we're coming to you from the green screen room today because yesterday, Christy and I were talking about time management, time focus, priority focusing, whatever you want to call it. We all get the same amount of it. And it's how we manage it, how we focus it, how we use it that really determines our success day to day and throughout our lives. So we talked about how we schedule things, what we schedule, where we schedule them, and when to schedule them. Today, I promised you that I would really go deeper into showing you where we combine different calendars, because many times people invite you to a calendar event, and if you're like me, over the last few years, I've had a number of email addresses. I have a personal email address, of course, jeremytorisk@gmail.com, but I'm also a serial entrepreneur, and the last thing that you want is like coachingdonebetter@gmail.com, so I have jeremy@coachingdonebetter.com. And because I schedule time in the studio, I've got Jeremy at Torisk Pro Studios. I've got consulting work that I do, Jeremy at Torisk Pro Advisors. My last company before I switched it over to Coaching Done Better was Jeremy at Plenty of Coaches. So you can see how in the ether, a lot of people have different email addresses on me built into their email addresses. When they put Jeremy, whatever comes up is what they click. They don't pay attention to, oh, that was 2 companies ago, or I'm not going to film at Jeremy's studio. I'm going to his Coaching Done Better website, so I'll choose that one instead. They typically don't do that. What are you to do then? How are you going to make sure that you capture when you accept an invite? If you missed who it was addressed to, it's going to control which calendar it shows up on. And so I'm going to show you today technically how to combine all those email calendars into one calendar using Outlook. That's my choice. I love Google. I've got a bunch of Google addresses. I got a bunch of Microsoft addresses. So I tend to use Outlook to send and receive emails and to combine all of those into the calendar. Let's get started on what that looks like. And we're going to do that by showing you right from the beginning how to do this. So when I come up here to now, I will tell you ahead of time, I tried to do this online, and it didn't work. It's much, much easier if you use the app to add different accounts and to combine accounts. So what I'm going to do is make this big. It's not the clearest, but it is the best thing, that I can show you really on my screen here what to do. So I've got my Outlook. I've got all these emails already combined. So if I go to my email, you can see all of these email addresses are on here. So I want to add Coaching Done Better. And so what I'm going to do is go up here within my while I'm on email here to my tools ribbon at the very top. Tools, go to accounts, and here are all those accounts. Come down here, I'm going to add an account. And I'm just going to type the name, Jeremy at coachingdonebetter.com. Now, in the past, you would have to select, is it an Outlook? Is it a Gmail? Is it a this? Is it that? Is it a server? Right now, it does a good job figuring it out for you. So you just hit continue, and it goes, oh, that's a Gmail-based email address, which I know this one is. So it's going to open up Gmail for me in a moment. And it's going to ask me to continue, Coaching Done Better. Let's see here. Email address, jeremy@coachingdonebetter.com. Continue. Continue. That's not how this is supposed to. Not IMAP. Let me choose not IMAP because there we go. Now it is as Google. Now we do, I guess it didn't do this before, but it's doing it now, which is fine. You just hit not IMAP, you choose Google, go here. Now there's the account that I want. Click yes, scroll down here, click allow, and click open in Outlook. It's just that simple, folks. It's done. Everything's done for me. And now I can take this, close it, and see my new email here. I'm going to push it way up here because this is the second most used email that I use. So what I love about Outlook is that it's got all accounts here. So if I just want to see, what's here, I click here. It just shows me my Gmail. If I just want to see what's in coaching here, I click here, it shows that. But if I don't want to miss an email on somebody sending me an old email, I click the inbox here, and it shows all the accounts. So come down here now to my calendars, and just like my inbox, there is my coaching done better. And here is my Gmail. Notice it's not clicked, and I did that for a reason. Because first I wanted to show you what a clean Outlook looks like. Because yesterday we told you that we schedule everything. Literally everything is scheduled, 15 to 30-minute segments. So I'm going to show you what that looks like when my most popular account gets turned on, what that looks like here. But first, before I showed you that, I just really wanted to show you that you can control what you see. If you don't want to see everything here, I have my son's, what he does in his company is very important to me. So it's purple. I turn that on. So now I would see if there was something scheduled on his calendar that's important to me. And I'm also the president. It's sales. So sometimes people have my email at sales at Superior maybe I emailed them incorrectly using that email address once. So I keep it on. My really old Atlantic one is turned off, but that's orange. So if I had something, see how it shows up here in orange, it's passed. And I didn't say I was going, so it's white because I really don't do much with that at all. So I don't get much action there. Plenty of coaches, turn on my calendar, blue, and that's kind of a light blue there. If I come up here to Torisk Pro Advisors, that was already on. That's a different, like turquoise. And again, my most used Gmail here is not turned on. So when I do that, you can see it really populates. Oh, coaching done better, sorry. Gmail, my calendars. When I turn this one on, I told you, we schedule a lot. And most of it, as you can see, is on my Gmail calendar. But this is the work week. You can schedule, just look at Monday through Friday. You can come over here, right here at the top of the ribbon. It's kind of just off screen, but I can do it to the full week where I can show the weekends. I could change it to just 3 days. I could change it to just 1 day, or I can choose to show the whole month, which I would never operate in. And if you just hit today, it pops up and kind of shows you where we are today. It's colored blue up here, and over here, there's a ribbon. If I go over here to work week, which is kind of where I usually live, there's that red line that tells you what time you're on. Here's what day you're on. So one other thing I wanted to show you before I get out of here is to show you other calendars, people's calendars here that I have Torisk, I have a family calendar here, other calendars. I have a Torisk team somewhere in this Torisk team work schedule right there. So if I turn this one on, this one is my wife's calendar. So let's say I'm going to keep it off because she also does a lot of scheduling. So if I wanted to say, if I get invited, do you want to come to a party on Saturday night? I would say, well, instead of saying I'll get back with you because I know Christy would love to go, but I want to make sure that she doesn't have plans for us that I don't know about. I could just come over here, pop over into here, turn this on, and see if she does or doesn't have times allotted to that time. Then I can say, yeah, sure, we'd love to come, put it in on her schedule, and then she'll see it, and I can give her a text saying, hey, I put something on your schedule for us to attend this Saturday night, for example. So today, I hope that was very helpful. I'm kind of fulfilling a promise that I made yesterday about this topic, going deeper into how to combine all of those calendars onto one. And by the way, this is not live. This is pre-recorded because I think I forgot to say it at the beginning. I'm not available today, but that's fine because it was a little more technical and I really wanted to pay a little more attention. So being live would have been distracting. But this is recorded because I had plans today, but I also, again, knew this was very technical. So if you are making comments, I appreciate it. I will respond to those comments. Please put into the comments below what you use. What do you have that's more effective, or for you more effective way to combine calendars so that you don't miss any activities, nothing important. Also, you can prioritize. And we talked about all this yesterday about why we do it, when we do it, how we do it. But let us know in the comments below what works for you as to how you combine all of these tools so that you never miss anything and you continue improving every day. We'll see you Monday for the next Coaching Done Better Live. We are a Ghost. Adios. We're Ghost. Appreciate you.